Once upon a time, in a far, far away land called Sutter Health, there lived an amazing program director. Her name is Dr. Marian Leff. Dr. Leff is well known in the community and was voted by physician peers as top doc in family medicine by Sacramento Magazine in 2001 and 2007. Dr. Leff spent 17 years in private practice before she became one of the original faculty members when Sutter Health Family Medicine Residency was founded in 1995. Dr. Leff has served as the program director for the Sutter Health Family Medicine Residency for the last 17 years, teaching, mentoring, and nurturing numerous family medicine residents so that they can go on to become amazing physicians and leaders. So what makes Dr. Leff such an incredible physician and program director? Well, here's what her colleagues and residents have to say.
So Mary, we prepared like weeks in advance for what to say for this. One of them was describe Dr. Leff in 1 to 3 words, and it makes me think of Midsummer's Night Dream. She be but little but fierce. So I think petite but fierce is a pretty good description for Marian.
She is fiercely loyal, she's pragmatic, and she's a true leader.
Marian is a caring and guiding force.
Spunky.
Inspiring.
Warm-hearted.
Fierce, compassionate, and passionate. She is a woman that walks into a room and easily commands respect from everybody without being overbearing. She just has this natural way about her. I can't talk highly enough about her.
I would describe Marian as a compact fighter.
Caring, capable, a motivational leader.
She is genuine, wise, generous of spirit.
I have one word to describe Dr. Leff. Fierce.
Wise, patient, and nurturing.
Poised, protective, supportive, and watchful.
Confident.
Shrewd, supportive, and spunky.
Brilliant, inspirational, and motivating.
Marian Leff is fierce, capable, and committed.
Passionate, supportive, and rectal exam.
Trailblazer. She was a working doctor mom before there were a lot of working doctor moms, and her work has allowed me to continue working when I have my kids at home and enabling me to have that really great work-life balance.
Marian is an excellent clinician and role model. Her patients adore her, but also she is a gifted administrator. She has developed excellent working relationships with many in the Sutter system, allowing her to negotiate a win-win situation which augments the efficacy and quality of the residency program. I've sat in on some of those meetings and find myself saying, wow, that was brilliant.
So there are so many words to describe the amazing Dr. Leff, including that one, amazing. But the word that comes to mind most for me is gracious. I still remember when my oldest was just over a year and we came to her house for the first time. His diaper leaked all over her beautiful leather couch, and I was mortified. But she was such a gracious host, never wanted me to feel bad, and there's been so many times over the last almost 14 years that she's been exactly that same way. So from my family to Dr. Leff, we just want to say, thank you!
Well, yes, I have a great story about Marian. This is actually about a resident, and this resident was playing hooky from his rotation. So Marian's looking for him for something completely unrelated and gives him a call. And he answers the phone and she says, "So where are you?" And he says, "Oh, I'm in family medicine clinic." And she says, "Great, I'll be right over." And suddenly he realizes it's Marian. And he says, "Oh my God, Dr. Leff, I thought you were blankety blank attending. I'm not really in family medicine clinic, da-da-da-da-da-da. And Marion laughed hysterically. And I guess the most impressive thing was how well she took it. And she just laughed, and she told that story for weeks.
Another memorable moment was when I was giving a didactic lecture to the residents on my day off. So I had my 3-year-old son with me. And of course, he had to use the restroom just as I started the lecture. But Dr. Leff immediately stepped right in and took him to the restroom. Afterwards, I was too embarrassed to ask Dr. Leff or even my son if he had to go number 1 or number 2.
I have to say it was definitely the slackjaw competition at retreat. She has an amazing poker face.
My favorite memory of you would have been several times on Wednesday afternoons during lecture when I was getting a bit distracted and chatting with my co-residents and have you sneak up behind me and tug on my ear to remind me to pay attention.
I remember one time when Dr. Leff was on vacation and we were hit with some new regulation and we faculty were all confused about what does this mean and where do we go from here. And then when she came back, we had this fantastic discussion and faculty meeting about what are the core and guiding principles that we live by, and what is the purpose of the work that we do here. And I remember Mita saying that, Marion, I'm so happy that you're back, and it's so true.
One of my favorite memories of Dr. Leff is when we traveled together to UCSF to do a recruitment event at the medical school there. And I had the pleasure of driving 2 hours each way with her. And to be honest, I was a little intimidated about driving in the car for that many hours with our program director, but it turned out to be a great experience. She's extremely easy to talk to. I got a lot of great mentorship and counseling, and she's so encouraging. And I can tell just based on how she interacted with the students at the program there that she genuinely cares about our program and our learning experience.
I think one of my best touching memories of Dr. Leff was when I was on service with Dr. Ella Khan, and we were conducting a care conference with a family for a very sick patient in the ICU, and it was a very touching meeting of some very shocked and surprised family members that were being told about the prognosis of a dear family member that they hadn't been seen in a while. And at the end of the meeting, I always had pictured Dr. Leff as this just strong stoic, always keeping her wits about her and always keeping her composure, and I turned and looked, and her eyes were full of tears, and it really spoke strongly to me about a person that can be a great leader, but after all these years of being in medicine can still have that compassion and feeling for families, and it just really struck deeply and has kept with me. So thank you for showing us that side of yourself, Dr. Leff.
I will never forget the one time I was rounding, I heard the click of her heels on the wards. There's always a certain cadence that you would hear when she was coming down the hall, and she had something coming out of her white coat pocket, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. Lo and behold, we're in the middle of our rounds with a certain frequent flyer who is a man of religion who would always complain about various things, the food. At this particular hospitalization, he was very itchy because of the sheets and complaining that he couldn't scratch his back. And Dr. Leff looked down to her pocket in the middle of rounds and pulled out a wooden back scratcher for him. Now, that's to me going above and beyond, and even if he may not have appreciated it as much as she would have liked, I know the residents certainly will always remember that, and it was quite the moment.
Marion, one of my fondest memories was sitting with you for our evaluations, and I felt that you were always helping us to improve not only as clinicians but as individuals. On one occasion, you even allowed me to borrow your copy of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I read and I found very helpful. But again, it's just an example, one I'm sure of many that I can think of, where you really wanted us to improve as individuals and people.
One of my first memories of Dr. Leff was when I was rotating through the program as a nervous med student, and this was back in the day when we went between hospitals. So we were getting ready to go from one hospital to the next, and Dr. Leff was the attending on service. Dr. Leff says to me, well, Stephanie, why don't you ride with me? So we hop into her Subaru, and I'm nervous. I'm thinking, okay, keep it together, be very serious and everything. And to my surprise, off we shoot in this Subaru, speeding around corners. banking on turns, rolling through California stops, all the while she's having this very calm conversation with me about what are my goals and tell me about yourself. And I'm just like hanging on to the car and hoping that we like don't tip over.
My favorite memory about Dr. Leff was during Intern Continuum, where she was teaching us about contraception and showing us diaphragms. As she was trying to show us the different size of diaphragms, one flipped across the room. And she blurts out, "Well, you have to have fun in the bedroom."
My most favorite memory with Dr. Leff happened at this year's retreat in Santa Rosa, when we had the chance to sing karaoke together. We both sang "I Can See Clearly Now the Rain Is Gone" together. And it was a moment I don't think I'll ever forget.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Well, it's been a long time coming. Tell me, do you remember when you started working on your own at your first job, to buy your first car, your first home? So many years have passed, but all the memories last and last. Now it's time to relax, so retire and have a blast. You can go home and do what you wanna do, not what you gotta do anymore. No more getting around just so you can make it through what another workday has in store. You can lay around all day eating homemade pot rolls and apple pie, yeah. You can go home and do what you wanna do, not what you gotta do anymore.
I'll miss, and actually I already kind of miss, her mentoring, and in particular her unexpected comments that always catch you off guard, but can be hilarious. For instance, a patient of mine was talking about herbal remedies, and it happened to be holy basil, and when I mentioned it, she chuckled and sent a response. Sounds more like a Batman remark.
What I miss most about Dr. Leff is her, the gift that she gave all of us in the form of feedback. And Dr. Leff was just amazing at giving feedback. You never felt judged, you felt very comfortable, and it just inspired you and motivated you to do even better.
I'm gonna miss the snap in her step. And she's got this presence about her. She's small but mighty. And I will miss her passion, her compassion, and her fashion.
To Marion, I want to say that you will not be forgotten after your retirement, and you have touched the lives of so many people, and the world of medicine and healthcare will forever be changed and made better because of your influence and your leadership.
Marion, I can't believe how long it's been. We've been working together, and I'm going to miss you so much. I do want you to get retirement warmed up for me and tell me how to do it when I get there.
I'm really going to miss you, Dr. Leff. And we're both already small, so I hope one day to be as competent and as fierce as you.
The residency and I will sorely miss you. We love you, Marion.
We miss you.
We miss you, Dr. Leff. Congratulations.
We'll miss you, Dr. Leff.
Thank you for being a role model and how to lead with compassion and integrity. You've sent so many of us off into the world to do wonderful things, and we bring a lot of what you taught us with us.
Dr. Leff, I hope you have just an incredible time after retirement, and I wish you all the best as you travel the world, meet new people, and experience the joys of life's work accomplishment.
She'll be missed in the program, and I wish her all the best with retirement. It's well deserved, and good luck.
Thank you for dedicating your career to training physicians. You have been an integral part of helping me become the person and physician that I am today. I know that I'm not just speaking for myself when I say that she's a wonderful mentor and just a wonderful friend as well. Congratulations on just a great career, and best wishes in your future endeavors, and thank you again.
Just wanted to say from myself and my family, thank you so much. Dr. Leff, you and I both know you gave me an opportunity and a chance in kind of an unorthodox way, and you believed in me, and I will spend the rest of my medical career living up to that expectation and that standard and the belief that you did have in me. So best of luck with everything. I wish I could be there in person, but take care of yourselves and happy travels.
Happy retirement. I'm really excited for you. I wanted to say what a fantastic teacher you were, and how amazing it was that you could always balance your keen intellect with this ability to really listen and hear what needed to be heard, and you were able to advise accordingly. It's really a gift, and I'm grateful for it. Thanks so much, and all the best to you and Stan. Take care.
Thank you, Marion, for everything you've done to help the residency program to grow and to nurture us in our development as physicians.
It really is amazing how available you are to us throughout residency and as we've all continued in our careers after residency. You definitely deserve this retirement, and I hope you have a fantastic remainder for your career and everything you do from now forward. Thanks so much.
I want to thank you for creating and sustaining an absolutely top-notch residency program with just the right amount of support and supervision and independence. And I just can't imagine having trained anywhere else. I'm so eternally grateful for the amazing education I received. Thank you for being a role model. Thank you for being an inspiration. Thank you for allowing me to continue with the program as a clinical preceptor. And thank you for never letting me forget the importance of the rectal exam. Congratulations and best wishes. Thanks again for everything.
Dr. Leff, the work is only part of what's important in life. I hope by the end of my career, I can say that I have done as good of a job as you in serving my patients and my colleagues. You've set the bar high. Thank you.
Thank you for your guidance. I thank you for being such an amazing mentor. You are the reason that I have such a wonderful place to work here at Sutter in Natomas. 9 of my colleagues have all come from a residency program, the residency program that you created and led. And so thank you for that. Thank you for everything that you've done for me and for my family. I wish you all the best in this next chapter of your life.
I just really want to thank her. I think that she's been a great force in the residency program. She's always managed everything with grace and such bravery that has really enabled me and my colleagues to do the job that we do now and have families and have great work-life balance, and we really appreciate that. Thank you, Dr. Leff.
Thank you for being such a wonderful role model to young physicians. Thank you for sending me articles about working mothers. Thank you for your scary staff messages reminding me to update my problem lists. Thank you for being our strongest advocate. We were all very lucky to have gotten to work with you.
Thank you so much for your guidance, words of wisdom, support, and encouragement. They've helped me tremendously.
Thank you, Dr. Leff, for everything you've done for me and for our program. Sutter Family Medicine Residency Program would definitely not be what it is without all your hard work and contributions, and I would not be the physician or the person that I am today without your guidance and support. And I wish you best of luck in your future endeavors, and you definitely deserve the best.
Marian, thank you so much. You've been such a great mentor, especially through the first couple of years as a faculty member. Thank you so much for bringing me on to this wonderful team. I'm so happy. We're going to miss you so much, so much.
Bye from Davis.
Bye from Davis. Happy retirement.
Live long and prosper.
I want to thank you so much for your unwavering persistence, unwavering advocacy for the residency, your amazing teaching. You are remembered always in the dozens of residents that have graduated, so many of which are now my partners in the group and tremendous colleagues. And I would like to blame you and thank you for all of them. Happy retirement.
As you can see, Dr. Leff, it's not easy with kids, but thank you so much for your help and support throughout residency and making it happen for me. Thank you once again.
Marian, thank you for letting me into your residency.
And Marian, thank you for not letting me into your residency. In all honesty though, thank you for everything you've done for us. You've played such a big role in our growth as individuals and as physicians. Thanks so much.
Dr. Leff, what we're trying to say is thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Leff.
Thank you, Dr. Leff.
Thank you, Dr. Leff.
Congratulations on your retirement.
We'll miss you, Dr. Leff. Happy retirement.